Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Terraria. As you can see, I am back at the base, and I've actually looked through the things that we have, and there are a few things that we can create. First of all, we can make a star cannon with some of the meteorite and stars that we have, so I wanted to make that. Also, we can make the blade of grass. Now this is significant because I have a Muramasa back here. Sorry, you can hear my dog barking in the other room. But the Muramasa, let's see. I believe. Where do you make that? Oh, you have to go to a demon altar to do that. Well, we can use that to make the Knight's Edge, so we'll do that shortly. Unfortunately, we don't have quite enough jungle spores though to make the vine weapon. But we do have enough money to buy another mini shark. Which makes us one big step closer to, ooh, I wish we could buy that right now, because we have the antlion mandible, and, having all of those things would be quite nice, actually. Now, that being said, one thing that I would like to do is test out, some of our new weapons against the Eye of Cthulhu. Now we're going to have to wait for the sun to set, obviously, to do that, though. So yeah. So I think the game plan for this episode, though, will be to go to the jungle and collect a few more jungle spores. I think we need 15 to make the Ivy Whip. As well as go to the Corruption and get the Knight's Edge. And finally, I'm trying to think what else we need to do. Since our end goal is to get one of everything, maybe take some stock of our inventory and organize some things. I'll probably do that off screen, but for the sake of seeing what there is to get and what we have left to wait to get. Anyways, I'm going to go off screen for a minute and wait. Well, the sun's literally almost set, so it'll be just another moment now. Oh, we still have to get the rocket boots as well, so that means we'll have to fight the goblin army probably a few times, meaning that we'll have to set up probably an artificial jungle biome near the end of the world, as well as probably a fast way to get out there. So those are among our tasks over the next couple episodes. So there still is some stuff left to do in the game yet. So actually, how do you guys feel about maybe fighting Cthulhu on top of a floating island? You know, just for a change of pace. And for a little bit of excitement. And also I just want to try out the star cannon. Alright, and the music has changed, and eyes are spawning, so let's take out the... Oh, I don't have any mini shark ammo. Well, I can't use the mini shark instant then. So where is he? He should be coming out any second now. Aha. Okay, well, first things first, we're going to try to do as much as we can with the Aquaceptor. That does 39 damage. 2 of them just does. So this only does 24, so it's not quite as good. How about 59? Interesting. Well, I think I'm going to try to take him down to half health with the fiery greatsword first. And with his half, I'm going to try out the star cannon again against him to see if that does get better with with his defense lowered to 0. By the way, I don't know if you knew this about the Eye of Cthulhu, but when he gets to half health and changes forms, his health also his defense actually also drops to 0. So he took 47 damage there. Which is not much actually. 65. That's better. Oh dear, he's actually doing some damage. His attack, I think, increases significantly, though, as well. But now, when his defense drops, that means it's a good time to attack the things that do lower damage more rapidly. Whereas when his defense is higher, that's a better time to do... Gosh, he's doing a little more damage than I had anticipated, I have to admit. I have to admit, also, having the actual... an actual place to properly fight him in is much better than just on a random floating island. That being said, though, I think I'm going to go off screen for a minute, and when we get back, I think we will check out the underground jungle to get those last 9 jungle spores that we need. And, well, actually, we need a few more if we want to make the jungle armor. And then I'll see if I can make a list of things that we need to get. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, hey, I am back. And we are, as you can see, in the edge of the corruption near the underground jungle. And one thing you might notice is that we are digging our way towards a, what's it called? A demon altar. And the reason we're doing that is I forgot where the old one was that we had used in previous episodes, actually. And we need one of these to make the nightmare pickaxe. That is not at all what I meant to say. I don't know why I said nightmare pickaxe. I meant to say the Knight's Edge. But it doesn't seem to be working either. That's all the pieces we need, I thought. Huh. That's very strange. Let me double check with it. The one thing that the guide is useful for is checking your... Oh, he needs the Light's Bane as well. Okay, so we didn't have... I need to pick that back up. Let's see. We have another one of those somewhere in here. Okay. So, only a small setback. Let me grab my Hermes boots so that we can run a little bit faster. And, yes, that'll be much better. Sorry about that little setback, but it should only take a second to get back actually over there. So, it's no big deal. But yeah, I also looked around. I think other things that we need jungle spores and stingers for are the thorn chakram. Is that how you? I'm not sure if that's how you say it. And also the gosh, what is the word? Sorry, I'm really drawing a blank today. As you can see, there's some coins left behind by my battle on the. Whoa! That's not any good. Got a little bit of lag there. Sorry about that. Actually, this is where the old one was, isn't it? Yeah, this is right. Okay. Wow, it's really... Wow. That's pretty phenomenally bad, guys. Sorry about that. But it doesn't matter because we now have the Knight's Edge, which I'm pretty excited about. That's the best sword in the game. So that's a pretty exciting accomplishment, if you ask me. Despite all lag and... God, that's really bad. I don't know what's going on. My computer seems to be running fine. Maybe it's just the game. Go figure. Well, I apologize for that little problem there, but I am pretty excited about the new sword that we have. So that's good news mixed with bad news. But this sword actually should come in really handy when we get back up to the underground jungle, largely because it does, well, as you can see, 49 damage, and it's a lot faster than the fiery greatsword. It doesn't make as much light, and it's not quite as, what's the word? It's not quite as, doesn't have quite as long of a range as the fiery greatsword did, but I think it's more than made up for by its speed and huge damage ability. I mean, it's really quite massive how much damage it can inflict on enemies, as you can see. Anyways, I did a rough estimate of... I'm going to get rid of these here, and go ahead and I'm going to drop this for just a second to use my buffs, and then pick it back up. And that's how I'm going to try and preserve my obsidian skin potions for when I really need them. Also, you probably noticed that I have a lot more potions with me now. Now, I think in previous attempts to drop down here, we need a lot of jungle seeds. More so than the stingers. The stingers are valuable, and we do need actually more than we have. But, we don't need vines, so we don't have to even worry about... Okay, I was having a hard time jumping there. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, it's all silver. Wow, that's quite a bit of silver. Well, note to any of you guys who are not playing on hardcore, if you want to get lots and lots of silver, just sneak into the jungle and get a bunch before you die. Because there's quite a bit here. I mean, really just a large amount. But again, the main thing we need are jungle spores. So I'm going to keep digging down this way, actually. Because we've already explored straight down and to the right, so I'm going to try to go more left in this little exploration, I guess, of the underground jungle. And, oh, although there are a few of these guys, and I do need to collect their stingers, actually. So, and the ultimate, that's pretty nice. It just kills them in one hit. Or probably these big guys, probably 2 hits. But still, nope, just 1 hit, and that's lots of stingers. So again, I'll use this to go a little bit faster on the digging. So again, with you know, and sorry if this is a little dull. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what the best things to do. You know, given that we've really already accomplished most of the main goals of Terraria, we already have in-game armor with you know, quite a bit of. So it looks like we've already been in there. Why is it gold? Let's see if I can't kill him. And let's collect this gold. And I wonder why there's a torch over there, because it looks like we've never been in that shrine over there. So you'd think there wouldn't be any. You'd think there wouldn't be any torches there unless we've been there before. Unless maybe they just spawn with torches in them. Perhaps that's how it works. But quite. Oh hey. That creates grass on dirt. And our inventory's full. Alrighty. Okay, well, I'm going to take that, and let's see if I can't... I can drop some of these surface items that I have. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll put some of my surface items in the chest. Because these are items that are not... Why do I have... okay. I don't need those, I guess. So these are all items that I picked up on the way over here. That I can certainly do without. Okay. Well, this makes... Okay, that makes things much more manageable. Now let's just rearrange our inventory, though, so that, okay, so the open holes are up here at the top. Sorry about that. I guess we'll have to leave that chest there, but that's fine. We'll just collect it on another run. I will collect the gold chest though on this one. That way that we'll know for certain that we have actually successfully corrected it. It's kind of exciting that we got the Staff of Regrowth. Not that it's a terribly valuable item, but just that that's another item off of our list. One of the toughest things to get off our list will be the sand gun, actually, because that's going to cost a platinum for those illegal gun parts, which the what's his name? He has for sale every now and then. Alright, now this is going to be a little tricky down here because there's going to be a lot of these guys. Alright, let's see. Oh wow. So that was quite a dangerous little situation we got ourselves into. Unfortunately, we can't use that. Man, we are having quite a problem with inventory and with lag. This is quite frustrating in my opinion. Especially since I'm just trying to get jungle spores, mainly. And the lag is really bothering me quite a bit, actually. I don't know, guys. It's only been a few minutes, really. I don't want to call it an episode yet. But it's like really trying to... It's okay, this is too frustrating. Alright, how about this? I'm going to pause the game real quick, and I'm going to come up with a game plan, because I don't want to end the episode yet, but I'm also getting quite frustrated with how things are heading right now. I'll be right back. Alright guys, what's up? I am back, and back in the dungeon, and I'm also feeling better. I was quite frustrated a minute ago. Oh dear, that's not what I meant to do. When we were having rather bad luck, and our inventory was full. I seriously cleared out inventory, as you can see, and should be much more able to also kill some of these enemies this way. So overall, I think that's better, superior. Even though the Underground Jungle is frustrating, I also think the lag has been more or less fixed, which is quite a lot better than how things were just a moment ago. Because that was just really frustrating. I mean, I really have a strong disdain for lag, and the lag was just pretty phenomenally bad. So I'm glad that we've managed to fix that. So anyways, though, we're going to try to collect some more of these spores, if we can, and if we can avoid any more annoying lag and nagging enemies, etc., and so forth. Because I definitely want this to be a productive episode. I mean, I guess it already has sort of been, inherently, just because we managed to, what's the word? Well, we did collect a lot of cobweb, which is, I guess, sort of, kind of good. But more so, in all seriousness, what's actually good that we've managed to do is collect and make the Knight's Edge. The Knight's Edge is a great weapon to have, and gotta watch our health here, because these guys do so much damage. The good thing is we kill them so fast now, which is quite nice, actually. And also things are much less annoying when our inventory is not full and when things are not lagging. Okay, so it drops more. I didn't realize this previously, but each jungle spore that you open up actually opens more than one. Gives you more than one spore. So it's like a little case of spores, actually, is more accurate way of putting it. And we are getting stingers like crazy, which is good. But we also will end up having way more than we'll actually even need. And we're also going to collect a lot of money on this trip, it looks like. Okay, so our health is fine. It's a little scary down in here, but for a second I thought those two little what are they called? Oh, hey, an underwater trash. We got a trident. That was nice of them to do that for us. Okay, so let's see what's around here. Nothing over there. And some pots. Now, one downside of what I've done on this particular layout of things that I'm carrying with me is that I've neglected to carry the Nightmare Pickaxe. And that does free up an extra spot for us, but it also carries the problem that we'll have to use this slightly slower Molten Pickaxe. It's faster. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but the Golden Pickaxe, Molten Pickaxe is actually slower in terms of swing speed than the I'll go over here and collect this. It's actually slower in terms of swing speed than the Demonite Pickaxe is, but it's also it also does most blocks in one hit. So, like, for example, this copper, it mines much quicker than the Demon Pickaxe would, but it's also much slower on quickly. basically anything that the Demonite pickaxe does in one hit. So stuff like think about the what's it called? Like dirt or mud or sand, any of those type of things. It will actually be much slower on. I'm gonna wait for these buffs to wear out so I can reactivate them. Press the wrong button. I do that a lot sometimes. Oh, I accidentally used the Hunter Potion as well. Which is kind of good because it lets me... Oh, and the Water Walking Potion apparently. Well, that's actually kind of useful for traveling around in this place. It looks like there's a... Oh yeah, an angel statue. Let me collect this. Okay. That's kind of crazy with the, the water walking potions. It always kind of is trippy, in my opinion. But then again, that's just me, perhaps. We are getting a lot of moon glows and moon glow seeds as well. That'll be pretty good for our... And a lot of cobweb. I mean a lot of cobweb. I mean an obscene amount of cobweb. It's kind of crazy how much cobweb we have, actually. Okay. Sorry, I was having a little bit of trouble navigating that right here. I'm trying to get up to this this jungle seed sprout thing up here, but was being blocked by fairly aggressive attackers. Oh, look, another jungle spore up there. I dislike their projectile attacks though, because they can do a lot of damage to you from a pretty good distance, actually. I mean, I understand it adds a little bit of difficulty to the game, but it's also kind of annoying. So that's that. And by the way, guys, I apologize if the episode got off to a slow start. I'm feeling a little under the weather, I guess. Not really like sick per se, but just in general, not on top of my game per se. Also, I'm really excited for Skyrim, enough so that I'm not quite as excited about Terraria as I normally am. So I apologize if that is has negatively influenced the episode at all. But overall, I am trying to still make an enjoyable episode for you all. So hope you enjoy it. If not, feel free to let me know. Preferably in a nice way, though, and not in a mean one. I do have feelings too. So let's see. Oh, those piranhas there for a second looked like a weird sort of enemy. So what is this? We've explored this area before. Okay. Well, then we need to continue on down. One thing we have to be careful of is lava. We don't want to descend too far too quickly because, again, lava is not our friend and we are very near to lava, unfortunately. Oh, that looks like some diamond, maybe. Or emerald, okay. And I did check through our inventory as far as, be cautious here. Oh boy. Getting some lag as well. I'm not a big fan of lag. How many spores? We have 18. That's not nearly enough. We need almost 99, I think, is how many. When I looked through, like, to get all of the jungle items that we want, we need about 100 essentially jungle spores, and we have nowhere near that. We do have plenty of stingers though, so that's sort of good. But we don't want to head down yet, so it might be actually better to head home and after this this set of potions wears out, because we're already pretty low. Those guys just did a bunch of damage to us too. swear, in these, the most dangerous place to be is in these like big open caverns. Because these are the places where where all these just huge quantities of enemies spawn and just seek you out and attack you. As these guys are doing, and keeping us pretty much constantly poisoned. Did he just, you see that? That guy just, he just like floated through the wall. See, these enemies are cheaters. That's really not okay. Now, I have to be very careful here because... Okay, because our potions have run out, but... Wait a couple more seconds to heal. I'm just going to get these last couple things, and we're going to head out. I think I saw a chest up there, so I'm going to get that too. But then we'll definitely head out once we get the chest. Okay. We do have some more mud, though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to block off that area, because we don't want these enemies to get in here and do too much damage to us. We are moderately at least vulnerable. But I'm going to dig up this way. Oops, that did not work. Okay. And the last thing is to empty out this little water area and preferably kill this piranha rather than letting it kill us. I'm going to drain that out that way as well. And let's see what I found. Man, I really thought I'd seen a chest here, but I must have just seen a glimmer of something else. Alright, well, let's head back home, and I think we might have enough to make... do we? Yep, we have enough to make an ivy whip. So let's do that. And, I have a few more of these guys in here. So let's see if that's enough to make anything else. And we can make a thorn chakram. So there you go. And we have a couple things left over. Nothing much. So we do have a couple new cool weapons, which is exciting. The thorn chakram doesn't do huge damage, but it's kind of cool to have, I think. One thing I think they really ought to edit is the sort of the balance of things. Cause like the underground jungle is quite a deadly place, but the weapons you get there, honestly, I think the underground jungle is more deadly. We have a lot of day blooms. They're not all sprouts. I'm not going to plant them quite yet. Oops. I think I probably hit some of these. No, I didn't, actually. Huh. So those haven't bloomed yet. As you can see, most of the jungle is filled with, well, basically with crap. Some of it, though, is okay. So that's our garden and stuff. Not too hot. Anyways, though, I think I am going to call the episode here. I know it's a little short. Did you just see that? That was trippy. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it episode here, both from lag and also because I'm just kind of tired. So, hopefully it was an enjoyable episode. If not, I apologize. And if not, be sure to let me know why. Other than the fact, I feel like a little off. I might be getting a cold or something. I don't know. And also I have a big test coming up next week, so that's no fun. Anyways, guys, though, I'll be back in the next couple of days with another episode, and probably at the end of the week, Skyrim. So, I have all the parts on my computer, by the way. I'm going to be putting that together pretty soon. So, I am excited about that. Alright, guys. Well, thanks again for watching, and until next time, take care. Have a good one. Later.